The robot thing.
Okay.
Did you see the video?
I did see the video.
Okay. So basically, there's this video that went viral last week, which was this robot guy, a humanoid robot. And basically,
Wait, humanoid? What is that? Oid.
that's what they're calling it, humanoid robot.
Oh.
Like a human-like robot.
Oh, okay. So wait, it was a actual robot?
It was an actual robot. Yeah.
No, it
looks like a
wasn't.
man. Yeah, it was. It
Are
was.
you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, 100% I thought that was a man in a suit. Like, I was like, this is like, it reminded me of like our Indiegogo days where someone's like, we're building a robot. And like they put a guy in a suit and do a promotional video and put up a campaign.
Totally. Whoa, throwback. No, it was really a robot. And
Whoa.
the reason for the listener that Natasha had this experience is because, first of all, you should just go watch the video right now, but it's man-sized. The robot's man-sized.
It's huge.
It's huge.
It's honestly bigger than most men, I would say, probably.
Yeah. It's a big boy.
Big old boy.
And basically, the video that went viral is the robot walks over, picks up a backpack that's on the floor, and hands it to a woman. She takes the backpack, and then they end with like a side hug, and then the robot waves to the camera. It's a really weird video. Honestly, it's a really weird video.
Dystopian. It's a very weird. And they're in what is clearly some sort of set that they rented. It's budget. It feels budget also.
Yeah. And the music is kind of creepy. And the whole thing just feels misguided. And also the fact that the robot just picks up a backpack. It's like, of all the things to demo in that moment, like picking up a backpack off. So anyway, that's the video that went viral. It's a company called 1X. This product is called Neo Beta. Humanoids for the home is what they're pegging it as. This is a beta launch, so it's
clearly
they're just getting it into homes to do some testing and
couldn't be me. Could not be me.
There were some other videos that they released to sort of show the dexterity and skill of the robot brewing coffee, picking up a little egg and handing it to the woman as she's cooking.
Oh, that's cool.
Cleaning wine glasses for the dishwasher. It can lift things up to 44 pounds. So that was part of the sort of backpack
demo.
The backpack demo. One thing that sets Neo apart from other robots, I guess, is that it doesn't use hydraulics, like rigid hydraulics. So have you seen like the Boston Robotics video? So those always go viral because they're crazy. It's like a robotic dog and it is like attacking someone or something, something creepy. That uses a hydraulic thing. And this Neo has a lot more of a fluid movement. So like you can see it walking, and it's many years away, but it is in the same thread as the like Westworld style robot.
Yeah.
Many
lifetimes potentially
years away from that. But it's sort of the infant of that technology. A couple other things in the story that is honestly super weird. Well, first it's powered by OpenAI. OpenAI invested in their fundraising round, so they raised $100 million from folks including OpenAI.
Honestly, $100 million feels like it would go in like 3 or 4 days
for robot stuff. Totally.
Yeah, robot stuff. I'm like, they're buying parts, like totally. It's hardware.
I totally agree.
What?
Although I will say that the monetization strategy is pretty incredible. So right now they're selling for $120,000, but that's basically for people who are like super into it and like just want to do it, and whatever. Elon Musk will buy one and have it in his home. But when it comes time for mass production, they're talking about it being the price of a new or used car. So that's kind of the relationship you'll have to it.
Pre-COVID or post? Because those are two very different realities.
And that there'll be subscription payments. So there's a very robust pipeline of revenue coming their way should they figure it out, which I think is a big if. But that's kind of the relationship that they want you to think about having with your humanoid robot, is like you're buying a car, basically. It's like that type of expense and experience. The other thing that I found really weird about this is that it uses OpenAI to power its chat. One of the things that they're really proud of is that the robot can use nonverbal communication. So like a nod or a glance, it can kind of pick up.
That's kind of great.
You're like passive aggressive.
They're like, why are you being a bitch?
But the weird thing, which honestly, like, of course makes a ton of sense, but also is creepy, is that it has what I heard referred to as hive mind awareness. So all of the robots are connected,
talking shit about you to each other.
And it's like distributed information, and they're all sharing information, and they're like,
man, it's the girly group chat on steroids.
It is unfortunately. And that's it.
That's crazy.
It's weird. They're looking for the chat GPT moment for humanoid
yeah
robots.
They are. Aren't we all?
Aren't we all?
This is a crazy story. You know what it reminds me of? You know, this meme format is like really continues to just like live on, and I see it on Twitter, where there's this picture. It's a headline that's a screenshot, and it's a man in bed with a woman who is a woman, but like looks Ex Machina-esque. Like, it's not that, but it's like you could tell she's like robotic in some way. And it's like human robots. It's some sexual innuendo about like human robots will be here in 2025. And this was like an article from 25, 30 years ago. And people are now reposting it, and they're like 4 more months, like 3 more, like counting down to this fake reality. And it kind of lives in this same era.
Sure does. One of the tweets I saw, like pretty much like underneath the launch tweet, was for $120,000. I hope it comes with a dick or something like that. Like, so basically speaking exactly to that.
I hate that so much.
I know, it's
I
awful.
hate that so much. Okay.
So that's Neo.
That's Neo.